We live, we live, we live. Drico in the building.
Hey,
Make sure
smash
y'all
that
smash
like
that like
button.
button.
Yes, sir. Am I clear?
Oh yeah, crystal clear, my baby.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure
Yes, sir.
y'all hit the like button for the little channel. Hit the like button, smash that like button, man.
Smash that like button, man. We're
Do,
live
do,
and in
do.
color.
What's
Drink. They
good
say
with it,
I
Drink?
didn't. They say that I didn't exist. They say that Draco Burner didn't exist.
Okay, Al.
Right, right. I was on another page though. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
And
right,
and
right.
they was like um they said I didn't exist.
Shit,
Just,
how's that?
just, yeah, they didn't know me. They didn't know me though, man. So I had to pop in on them and be like, "Hey, man, listen, I really exist. My name is Draco Bay. I really exist, man." But enough about me, man. What's going on with you, man? I'm excited today, man.
Oh man, we got a new little thing of energy now, man. We've been putting some plays together. Now we about to put in fruition, man. But
Yeah,
without no further ado, we about to start talking that boxing shit, and then we'll bring our special guests on, and when we'll ask some questions. We ain't gonna try to hold them too long, nothing like that. And
yeah, 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 yeah. We felt well, I saved that part. I say that part for the man that get the accolades. You know what I'm saying? But we got to bring him in the right way, man. His guy's got an upcoming. His son is a upcoming young superstar out there. They ain't dodging no smoke. You know,
facts, facts.
whether it's on the business or outside the ring or inside the ring. You know, they ain't dodging none. Good family, man. Bringing the son up the right way, and me and Goon just thought that more light should be spread on the fathers around here that's doing a good job, or the parents, we should say, that's doing a good job. You know, instead of just concentrating on the boxer all the time. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
for sure.
because somebody had to get them a ride to these gyms, and somebody had to believe in them up until this point right here. You know what I'm saying? And so
Had to
by
get it
them,
started from somewhere. I feel you.
absolutely, absolutely, somebody got to have that back, that solid foundation, man. So these kids is because boxing is the expensive sport. If y'all believe it or not.
It's a lot of traveling, man. A lot of attorneys and stuff like that. Yes, sir.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, man. So I talked to him, Goon, and he said, whenever y'all we want him on. Whenever we want him on, just send him the link and he'll come on. And I said, well, we got to warm him up first.
Yes,
You
sir.
know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We definitely got to warm them up, man.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to holler at the fellas today, but I'm certain, like some Black Superman and all them, bro. I know they be having good questions that they probably won't be answered or whatever. So, I did, I did shoot the text out and tell them that we was going on at 6 Eastern or whatever. So, we may get some pop ins from the fam bam. So, shoot, let's
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get to it, bro. Shoot,
Let's
let's
get
get
to
to
it.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. You want me to send them the want me to send them the link, or you want to hold off a couple minutes, or
Let's get a discussion going on where we was going with it at, and then we'll shoot them on in. But
okay.
actually, we did that already though. Like we was just saying all that for sure. For sure we already did that. But shit, Drake, I'm gonna let you lay this one down, and then I'm gonna follow your lead.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man.
So
We
you
gonna
did
we
all the
gonna
groundwork on this, dog. So I gotta do that, bro.
oh
Shout out
man,
to
no.
Drico Bay in the building,
Hey,
the
yeah,
Brooklyn
yeah,
way.
man. It's both. It's an effort, man, to go and you got to build a fan base. People don't know how it is, man. You know, they want to type all day, and we appreciate the back and forth all day, man. But if they ain't supporting the channel, then I mean, what good is it? You know what I mean? If you claim you are our friends, our brothers and comrades, at the end of the day, support, just support the channel. Come through, say what's up. We can keep this thing moving. You know what I mean?
I mean, we not asking for anything that we don't do for other channels, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
I'm subscribed to a whole lot of these other channels out here, bro, and I don't agree with a lot of them. I agree with some of them, but the thing is, when the shit pop across, it don't take me nothing but about 15, 30 seconds for them to get credit for the video or whatever, dog. You know what I'm saying? They're just real nigga shit. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's only a few of us out here,
yeah,
as
yeah,
I
yeah,
say. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
yeah.
you
Some
know,
real, couple real ones, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's here nor there. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not too savvy with this new phone, y'all. I just got a 15 plus minus, whatever you call these Apple.
plus
And
minus.
yeah, something. And but I'm gonna shoot him the link. And if I go off going, I'm gonna pop back on a minute and
Oh, don't
then
worry about it. I'll hold it down till you get back for sure.
there you go, there you go.
Matter of fact, all right, all right. So Drake going on to get our special guest on there for the day, y'all. Shit. Hopefully y'all enjoy the show today. You know, we not on no trolling today or nothing like that. We don't troll too hard, but we do make fun of bad picks and stuff like that. But when we give our breakdown on these fights, we keep it a band and we really pretty much give you both sides of it because Drake and I don't agree all the time on all the fights. So it's real smooth like that because we can spin it off of each other and break these fights down and you know get some legit analysis other than being a super fan or something like that. So we definitely like that about our show. Because we really feel like we really get like the breakdowns on the fights. And even if we picking a fighter that we don't think will win, we always even throw it in there like what can this fighter do to win? So, you know, that's the type of stuff we like doing. And I really enjoy it. Shit, I wish I could be a boxing judge for real, bro, because some of these cards that's been going out lately, man, I don't know, man. These judges need to get on some type of suspension or something. Like it got to be a little bit better than what it is when these guys going out there risking their life fighting these fights for our entertainment, man. So the least they can do is get a fair judgment on the fight. But all right, man, here we go. No other do.
We locked
Brian
in.
Norman Sr. in the building.
What up, Drake? What up? What up?
What's
Hey,
going
what's
on,
up,
man?
B?
Hey, what going on, man? Who that? Who that?
There's Drake. It is going. I'm about to show you my picture right now. Oh,
Oh,
watch
what's
it.
up, dog?
That's old Maurice Bibbs, old Goon.
What's going on, man? LeBron say what's up, bro.
What's up, man?
What's going on with you, fam?
Oh man, same shit. I really almost forgot when we was talking. I forgot I'm an hour behind, so I was thinking I had an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
you when you just sent me that, I was like, damn, shit, it is damn hour behind. I forgot, bro.
yeah. And without further ado, y'all out there, this is Brian Norman Sr. I know y'all used to it's Brian Norman Jr., but this is um Brian Norman Sr. And we want y'all to know that this is the father that we're talking about down there that had that belief in the son, got behind him, pushed him,
Okay.
and made sure that his son's dreams came true, because he know how it is, because Brian Senior, you involved in full contact sports yourself, right? Before.
I used to be, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And Brian Senior, um you told a story, Brian, if I may add, about you was with a Meritech, right?
Nah, AT&T.
AT&T. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
You was with the phone company and you say the best thing that they
yeah.
did was fire you.
Fired me. Fired me, bro. They
Wow.
fired him, man. Motherfuckers got
Yeah,
rid of me, man. I would have never left, man. And
Yeah.
this shit right now, real talk. It was
yeah,
crazy how it happened. After 14 years, they fired me, man. And right after they fired me, that was the first national that was 2015. That was the first national I ever went to with him. He had went to one without. He had went to one right before that without me. And everybody was like, man, if you had been there, man, he would have won. And he responded different with you and blah 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 blah. So the next one, and everyone since except one, we won. I think he went to 5 or 6. He won. He won every national we went to right after that, bro. Right after I got fired, we went to the very next one, which was like 2 months later. He won that. Then went to another one like right before the summer. He won that. Like he was winning, bro. Shit was crazy.
See,
I
see.
love I love it.
So
I
It was
love
crazy, man.
so that was a blessing, man. And you,
It was a
without you
blessing.
being there, like you feel like that was a big impact. Well, it was a big impact on your son because, like you say, he won what, 6 in a row after that.
Yes, sir. National. He won. He lost one national on split decision. If you look at the box record, you'll see the amateur record they got on the national. They got him like 23-1. If you go to his box record, you'll see that. If you click
Mm.
box am, those are all national fights. He only lost one fight.
Well,
it.
okay, okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up. That
yeah. He
it,
won.
it
He only lost one fight on the national level, and that was a national that he. That was the only national he didn't win. And the last one that he won was the international ringside tournament or whatever the case may be. And then that was when he was 16. And then right after
uh-huh.
that, he went pro. He went pro at 17.
That's what's
Nice,
up. That's what's
nice,
up, man.
nice, nice.
That's what's up. Goon, you got something or you?
Yeah, he kind of. I was gonna ask him about that, but he kind of touched on that a little bit. So I'm gonna ask a little bit something different then. Um, like how you did, how you got fired, and then you parlayed that into your son's career, and and,
Yeah.
and and with him every step of the way. What advice can you give to a parent that's like training a son or daughter, and like as far as like what you've learned already, what you didn't know that can probably help them along the way?
Um, a lot of it, like I said, with my situation, like me getting fired or whatever else, a lot of it is kind of not in your control. You just gotta, you kind of gotta, you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith in yourself and faith in the universe, God, whatever you got faith in. You gotta have faith in yourself to make the right decisions, even if the right decision is I'm not fit to train him, or I can only train him to a certain level, to a certain point, and I need to take him somewhere else, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? You just need to, because there are people out there. If you need to take them to a better person, or you know what I'm saying, I think it's okay to do that because I know some fathers that have done that and it worked out for them because maybe they wasn't really in boxing or the comeback sport or whatever sport they was in. So you go find the best that you can. So the only thing I can say is, man, just trust your own judgment. You know what I'm saying, and have faith and belief in yourself, and that you're gonna make the right judgment. And if it's really in your kid, you're gonna see if it's really in your kid and it's meant to be. It's gonna be.
Okay, I can dig it for
There you
sure.
go.
For
There you
sure.
go. So your son have what, 27 fights now, Mister Norman?
He had 27 fights. Two of them with no contest. One of them that was no contest is on YouTube. It's like it's a what you call it. That was an actual knockout, first round knockout.
Mm-hmm.
But we was in Mexico. They pulled some bullshit or whatever, and we just ain't got that on there. So he's really 26-0 with 20 knockouts, but they got him
Okay.
officially at 25-0 with 19 knockouts. And also the last fight he had, which was against Janelle Saboka Chica, that one ended in the technical decision, kind of unfairly. But it is what it is. Because, and I say unfairly because if you go back and watch that fight, the Boca Chica's father stopped that fight, and
Mm.
the father's not supposed to stop the fight. The father don't have the ability to stop the fight. They go to the doctor
Mm.
to see what the doctor says. Just
Mm.
but I think
Mm.
it was so much confusion. Everybody was like, okay, what you want to do? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And the dad
Uh-huh.
was like, just stop it, because they knew, they knew that it was going to the decision. And in my eyes, I know some people seeing things different, thinking we're trying to get out of the fight, get out of the rematch, whatever the case may
Right.
be. But in my eyes, it's completely the opposite because this guy intentionally threw a elbow, you know what I'm saying, after his best shot. So I'm like, he clearly wanted to get out of the fight some type of way or gain
Right.
some
Right.
type of advantage from that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
hey
He
man,
don't
who
lie.
am I to say, man? Who am I to say?
Yeah. So Junior is what, 5'8". He got what, a 72-inch reach, and he
5'8",
ortho.
72-inch reach, fight 147. Yes, sir.
Yep. He orthodox.
Big
What
orthodox. Yes, sir.
what
Yeah.
gym were y'all fighting out of in Georgia?
And Granite City Box has been there since the rooter to the tutor. We started. I don't know if y'all know Johnny Gant. Johnny Gant fought Sugar Ray back in the day.
Uh huh.
We started in Johnny Gant gym back in like '08, '09, something like that. And then we just moved closer to home where we were. That's at Granite City Boxing. And we've been there since like '09, 2010. And they
Okay.
moved to Ellenwood, to another place, another city in Georgia, and we just been. Yeah, that's our home gym. We've been there from the beginning.
I'm familiar with the. I used to live in Ellenwood shortly, briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you know Fairview Road, that's where we stayed. Right where that Napa is, right behind that Napa.
Get out of here! I know exactly where you was at,
Yeah.
bro.
That big blue building, Napa is the blue building. Right behind is a big long blue building. The gym is
Yeah,
back behind it. That's what.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's where. That's where the gym.
Okay.
I was looking for a gym over there, and I thought it was across the street on the other side because from the
Oh,
address to
you saw the gym and you just couldn't
I
find it.
seen a sign, yeah, and I was trying to find a gym or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, a lot of people have problems finding it, man. They put it on the sign out there. They put it on the sign. It's been a minute. It's been about 7, 8 years ago. They put it on the sign. You just got to look at the sign and know to go in the back. It's in the back there.
Okay.
Man, okay,
Okay.
man,
Yeah.
small world.
I got two things for you, but I'm gonna separate them. I'm gonna separate them.
I
Your
mean, y'all
son,
excuse me, man. I got man my eye problems right there, man. Maybe because I looked in the damn sun yesterday.
hey, you
Come on, no, you didn't, bro.
okay? Your son turned pro in what 2018, right?
Right.
Okay,
He got
now
signed. He got signed. He turned 70. See, it's easy to keep up with his age for me is because he was born in 2000, but he was born November 2000. So whatever year is in, you're at the end of that year. That's when he turned that age. So
oh
he turned 17 in 2017, which was November. That was when he
okay
got signed.
oh
He
okay
turned his first professional fight was 2 months later after he got signed, which was 2018.
okay okay okay.
So,
And
so that's
now I got a second part of your question to the question. He got a nickname, and people think he was the first assassin. But if you do your homework, like on drinking Goon, you'll know that he's assassin number two.
number two, man. I'm the assassin, man. It's on, hey, hey, a lot of people don't know this. I'm sure one day I got it tatted on my back, big as shit.
Okay, okay.
See, we do our homework over here, Mr.
I'm the
Norman Senior.
OG, man. I got it tatted big as hell on my back. Of this
Hey, Senior,
assassin, motherfucker.
we do our homework over
Yeah,
here. You understand me? Now, don't get
yes,
us
sir.
wrong. Me and Goon ain't seen him with his shirt off, y'all. Now,
Nah,
that's
you're
in the
right. Nah,
ring.
you have it. You're right. You're right. You have it. Yeah, it's on my
You
back.
know, there
Yeah.
you go, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story right quick before we get going, before we go to the next question, Goon. Me and Brian Sr. used to get into it all the
All
time
the
on the tape.
time, bro.
All the
Drink,
time
who
on the
you ain't
tape.
got into it with on there, drink?
Yes, I got it until we fell out. We was inboxing each other. I'm coming to
I
New
mean,
York.
was
I
that
said,
shit
don't.
about Aerosmith? Was that some Aerosmith shit?
Yeah, those aerospace.
Some Aerosmith shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
yeah. And
Hey,
so he said, I'm coming to it. He said, I'm coming to New York. We're gonna get in the ring. I spar you. I said, don't worry about it. I'll walk to Georgia for you. And we inboxing back and forth. And then Brian Sr., after about 2, 3 months, Brian Sr. put up an old school. And it was my favorite car. And I hit him in the inbox. I thought he was gonna be
yeah,
mad at
yeah,
me
yeah, yeah,
still.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I said, hey,
yeah.
brother, that's a nice old school you got there. And that kind of broke the ice, man. And we've been cool, Ace Boon Cools ever since, man. But we
Yeah,
fell out
man.
about
Yeah,
Spence
yeah.
and TC, man. That
Hey, I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you like this. The reason it was because I'm a very logical person. Your ass is always calling everybody sensitive and shit. Like, nigga, ain't nobody fucking sensitive and emotional. Well, not emotional. I'm sorry, emotional. So
Oh, Thomas.
Yeah, I
he's
said, you
never
get
called. I'm like,
emotional.
motherfucker, I'm not emotional because I feel how I feel. Shit. That's really
That's
what that's not really all that was about. To be real with you,
yeah, that's what's happening. And speaking of Earl Spence, you bet the house on Earl Spence, didn't you, man?
man. I
Hey,
think. Wait, wait,
Atlantic
wait, wait,
State.
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. I was willing to bet the house. Thank God I did not bet the house, and nobody would. Hey, wait, and thank God nobody would bet the house with me, because boy, I would have lost it. Boy, I swear to God,
Yeah,
I just knew Terrence Crawford. Hey, but ever since then, interview I get in, anybody tell me, I make sure I make that right. I make
Yeah,
sure because I concede. I'm not one of the people who make excuses. You don't see me
right.
in no group making no fucking excuse about why this
No,
happened and why that happened.
no,
I,
you
I
don't.
see it clear as day. Just like y'all may have been ahead of your time and seen it, from back in the day. But
Yeah,
I had my own personal instances where I just knew in my brain that Aerosmith was gonna fight a certain fight, and I
right,
knew that Terrence Crawford was gonna fight a certain fight, and I
right,
just didn't see Terrence Crawford making it through that. But
right.
little did I know, Terrence Crawford smarter than that, and he came out that he did not fight the fight I thought he was gonna fight at all. and he just fucking made Errol Spence look like an amateur, man.
Yeah,
And
well,
I was one of his biggest supporters. Drake, you know that. I was one of his
yeah,
Oh yeah,
biggest
I was looking
supporters.
at
Yeah.
his tape
Yeah,
too.
so look, let me say this to y'all. Look, let me tell y'all to the Goon and to Drake, who be listen, who talk all the shit about the people jumping off. Nah, it's okay to motherfucking submit and go on and bag. All right, bro, y'all got it. That's all I can say.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
I ain't ducking and hide. I gave
yeah.
the man his props. I didn't
You
make no
did.
excuses.
That's right.
Um, no matter what, whether it was an accident, whatever else, Terrence Crawford was the superb boxer that night. He was a superb boxer that day, and I couldn't do nothing but give him his props and give him respects in the fashion that he did it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right,
the way he did that, bro, I honestly, of course you can make the argument about the odds and you can make the argument about the Rex, yeah, but I don't think it would have made a difference. I don't think none of it would have
right,
made a difference when it comes to the skill level. Not
right,
not not after what I saw. I don't think it would have
right,
made a difference.
Not on that
right.
night. Yeah,
Because no matter what, Errol Spence was still Errol Spence, and the Errol Spence just wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough to beat him.
Right,
fact.
right, right. That work. Goon, you got something?
Oh yeah. I wanted to get back on that. So for you, juggling being a dad and a trainer, how difficult was that for you, man? Like I know it's a lot of traveling and everything, and the amateurs and the nationals and stuff like that. But like for you personally, how
I'm
was
gonna
it?
tell you, I'm gonna take it back. A lot of people don't know this. Like, most people like Facebook and shit. I don't know this because when I got on Facebook, all of that was done. Man, I raised my kids. I raised four kids. I raised four of my kids from '05 to 2017, 2018 by my goddamn self. I had a full-time job at AT&T and I was a professional fighter.
Wow,
And I
wow,
ended up training my sons from, like I just told you, for 7 of those years. You know what I'm saying? I got another son that fought too. And I started training him in 2012. Like, I did a lot. So
yeah.
Mm,
it became, when I got fired, it actually became easier for me. It became
mm.
easier for me.
Move around a little bit.
Say it again.
You can move around a little bit more,
I can
huh?
move around a little better. Right. And like I said, that was just God, man. By the grace of God, He gave me, an avenue where I could, you could have peace of mind and could really afford to move like I want to, Because like when I worked, I was fine. You know what I'm saying? But when you gotta do this shit on your own, it's a tough ass business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, bro, everything just worked out. It worked out too well. It worked out too well for me to know. That's why I say about the belief and the faith. For me to realize that it wasn't just me and it was just all just faith. It was just all just, the universe making it do what it do.
Yeah.
That's
And
dope.
when that happened and I seen it was just moving that way, when it was just moving
Moving
that
with
way,
it.
just by no way of my own, of course, hard work, but it just shit falling into place. It just became easier for me to do that with him and move with him and move around, just like I'm doing today. Like we in Dallas for a whole fucking month. I couldn't
Don't you
do this
take my
shit when I
question?
worked at
Don't you take my
AT&T.
question? Don't you
Say it
take
again.
my
What you say,
question?
Drake?
I said, don't you take my question,
My
senior?
bad. Let me check the hell up. How long you been? What you got? What you got?
No, no. I was gonna say y'all actually down there in Dallas right now, and I seen you. Y'all was doing the cards, right? The boxing cards that's coming out.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. They coming out with a boxing card, top, y'all know Tops Fanatics, whatever, Tops
Yeah.
trading card. They coming
Right.
out with a boxing card or with so they looking for boxers and they signing a few boxers. Y'all probably hear some more that getting signed or whatever else, and they, just coming out, having them sign a little bit of memorabilia, sign some stickers, and just
Yeah,
giving the boxers a new avenue and giving them, a new light. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something
yeah,
different for them.
Right. I could dig
yeah,
it.
So
yeah.
yeah,
Bring that
that's what they're
bag
doing,
in.
man.
Bring that bag in. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
Goon.
yeah, so they giving them a hell of an opportunity, and these guys, this is the first generation to do it. Like, you got baseball, and you've always had baseball trading cards, football trading cards, but you've never had boxing trading cards. They're doing it with UFC. They're doing it with a lot, with tennis. You never had tennis trade. They doing it with them too.
There you
Okay.
go. There
Yeah,
you
that's what
go.
the guy. Yeah, that's what the guy was just telling us. He was just like, yeah, they doing them. They trying to expand it and do some other things with it. So we blessed to be a part of it from the beginning. So that's a blessing in its own. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
But yeah,
right.
that's where we at right now. We in Texas. We in Texas for the training camp to get ready for Giovanni
Yep. Giovanni.
Santillon. Yes, Giovanni
Yep.
Santillon.
Yep.
Got a
That's
question
what's
for
up.
you.
What's up, dog?
Y'all was fighting Quentin Randall on I think it was on Shakur's
Right,
undercard. Right?
right.
Now, how did you take Tim Bradley's comments on that
You know
night?
what, man? Tim Bradley actually changed the whole trajectory of what the fuck we got going on right now, man. No, no, he really did. He really did. And I'm really upset about it because, people are, sheep, whatever the hell you want to call it, man. They
Right,
followers. They follow and they think they know and they think they, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it
right,
is. For example, Tim Bradley, first of all, a lot of people don't know this. The guy Quentin Randall that we fought was on the Olympic team. He was captain of the
Mm-hmm.
Olympic team.
right,
Everybody knows Tim Bradley be there.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be at the Olympic Training Center, Colorado. He used to be in these places.
right.
Mm-hmm.
He knew the man personally.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
you go back and listen to that fight from the start, he didn't want to be the win from the start. So
fighting.
what he did was he went to criticize. I went back and watched it several times to make sure I wasn't tripping.
Right.
And what he did was from the second round, before my son got a chance to do anything, what he did was he went to criticizing my son as opposed to criticizing this world-renowned talent as far as Quentin Randall, who's been all of these places. He's been over to Australia. He's been to all of these places he's been to. You
Right.
can talk, you're going to give him props and talk about all the stuff, the places he's been to, but you're not going to give props about the way he's fighting against this young kid because all he wanted to do was survive. That's what I saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw, I saw, okay, if you take a fighter like that that's been here, been there, got all this experience, he should know what to do with that kid. He didn't
Right.
know what to do with that kid, so all he could do was try to survive.
Right.
Now, in hindsight of that too, that's when my son got the bad rap of smothering and the this and the that. When in actuality, you can go watch any other fight he has on YouTube or anywhere else, you will not see him smothering, including the last fight that he just had with Boca Chica where he got dropped. You won't
Uh,
see him smothering one time.
yeah.
You can go watch those fights. You will
Yeah.
not see him smothering. You will see him using his jab. He just wanted quit. Quentin Randall was the first person that has ever called him out.
Yeah. He
Quentin
did.
Randall was the first test that he ever had that was a significant test where people would make, well, you had certain people make him the underdog, like you had. And like I said, this guy been to places. He been in camps. He been with training with training with Terrence Crawford. He been training with Errol Spence. He supposedly broke his ribs before the Terrence Crawford fight. He been to all of these places. So you got all
Mhm.
these people that's been there that know this guy.
Okay.
They don't know my son, right? So
Mm-hmm.
all these people in the comments just before the fight, all these people giving him all this respect, all of these props, all this. Oh yeah, you're gonna be this easy work. You giving them giving all of this. So now when it happens, all the shit goes to my boy. None of the shit goes to him.
Mm-hmm.
All of the shit talking and
Mm-hmm.
the terribleness goes to the nigga that won. It goes to the
Mm-hmm.
nigga that won unanimously.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
You
Easy.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
Easy
wasn't
work.
the only one stinking up the damn place. He was trying to work. He was trying to fight. If you got two people trying to fight, then we gonna fight. Just
That
like
man.
when the
Yeah.
That man was
Shakur,
scared to
when,
fight.
just like when the Shakur thing, you got De Los Santos. He was trying to fight, and Shakur was not trying to fight. That's not
Right.
taking no shots at Shakur, but that just whether it be for his hand or whatever the reasons was, that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
It takes two to tango. It takes two to dance. And one-on-one to dance, then what the fuck are you gonna do? But
Right.
bottom line is, you got these people that's, and then these be the people that are so-called not casuals talking that way. The casuals don't give a shit. The casuals
Right.
just want to see a good fight. The
Good
casuals
Right.
fight.
want to see a good drawdown. So the
I remember I
casuals
was watching
are
that
actually
fight.
the fans that you need to be appealing to. So the ones that's the so-called not casuals that saying, oh man, he do this and he do that. They really the dummies.
The problem.
Because
Yeah.
you're not doing your research, you're not doing your homework. You're looking at some you seeing, you listen to some that a man is telling you why you're looking at a narrator. That's what Tim Bradley is, a narrator. You're
Right.
looking at a narrator telling you what you're looking at, you know what I mean? And you're not using your own brain to tell you exactly what the hell you're looking at or doing your research if you're a so-called diehard boxing fan, and you can go
Right.
back and realize he always uses his jab.
Right.
You will realize he had bad hands. The fight before the Quentin Randall fight, which was against Perez, the one that just beat Jojo Diaz. The guy that he fought before Quentin Randall just beat Jojo Diaz, or Valdez, one of them. He just beat one of them.
Right.
He beat him with one hand. He beat him with a jab. I mean, he was just knocking the shit out of him with a jab.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right. Right.
saying? So they're
Right.
not taking the two, putting them together. They're just going there listening to what Tim Bradley said,
Right.
and they taking that and they're sticking it to him. So now you
I
take the
remember I
next
was
fight that
watching.
comes up. You take the next fight that comes up, which is one he just had against Boca Chica, and
Right.
he comes out jabbing. He comes out jabbing beautifully. He won the whole round. He had his left hand low. Mistake made. I honestly believe that was a universe also because that mistake made got us this fight. That
Mm.
mistake made, that mistake made showed vulnerability to Giovanni or whoever else, the others who want to see that fight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They not realizing it ain't about what you do, it's how you handle it. It's about how you handle it.
Mm-hmm.
He never stumbled, he never faltered. Now he go Tim Bradley in the last fight. My son goes over there. I know, like I said, even with the corner, when he talk about what I was saying and what we doing in the corner, this is my child. My child in the other room right now. We got so many ways to communicate. You don't even have to know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We
Right.
Right.
got so many things. Like we knew exactly what Quinn was gonna do. Like it was nothing to even fucking talk about in the corner. We don't have
Right.
to. I don't have to voice to him and speak to him like I'm speaking to y'all to
Right.
make you understand what I'm saying. I just need to
Right.
get through to my fighter.
Yeah.
And
Right.
apparently I did so if he won unanimously.
Right.
I got
So
what you were
you got
saying.
this,
I
y'all.
mean,
He need a new coach. He need a new coach after a unanimous decision.
hey Brian, I got what you
He
were
needs
saying.
a new coach after a unanimous decision where this guy just wanted to survive. He wanted to smother, and he just didn't. He just did not want to fight. But he
Right, but
needs a
you
new coach
basically told
after
him.
that.
You basically told him though. I remember that night. I was watching it and I heard what you said. So when Bradley came out and said what he said, I was like, well, it's objective. It's the way you look at it. He gave his son two instructions. You can go in and get him out in the inside, or you can use it and work from the outside. But it depends on how you want to do it. I got what you were
Similar to that.
saying.
And if you listen, and if anybody, Tim Bradley on the other side of the ring, you can hear me clear as day, even now to this day. If you go back and watch it, you'll hear me telling him everything. Jab, stop smothering yourself. You'll hear me saying everything. You know what I
Mhm.
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah.
don't
Right.
need to make it clear for everybody else. He knew what he needed to do. We needed a dynamic performance because all eyes was on him. All eyes was on that card for Shakur.
All right.
We
Yep.
needed a
Yeah.
dynamic performance. We needed a clean performance, and that we didn't get. Tim Bradley just made it worse by that bullshit he was talking. Now
Right.
here we go in the next one. He comes out. This Boca Chica fight that just happened. He comes out again. He comes out jabbing beautifully. He's moving. He's doing what he can do. He's not smothering himself one time. He get caught with the shot. Cool. He gets caught with the shot. You don't give him props. This is him. You don't give him props about how he handled it when he got up. You don't give him props about the next round. You say in the mix, well, now let's see how he handled it. Let's see how he this and that. But you don't give props of how he's handling it. You
Mm.
just say, well, what I'm worried about is what was going on in that corner. Why didn't they revive him? Why didn't they throw water in his face? Because I didn't fucking need to throw water in his face.
Mm.
Right.
It's my
Right.
fucking child. I knew he was
Mm.
fine.
Mm.
I'm talking to him. That's why I was laughing with him.
So was he insinuating that Junior was hurt? Did he
He
try to
was
push
saying
that
that what was
narrative?
going on in the corner, nobody tried to revive him. I knew he didn't need to be, he wasn't hurt. He didn't need to
Right.
be revived. Like he got caught with a good, okay. So I'm gonna give it to you simple. I'm gonna give you a breakdown, a symbol of anything. I gotta show you. Hold on one second.
Uh-huh.
So example. We're gonna give you one example of coach. Can you see me good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, I
One
got you.
example of coach. If I'm here, right, I'm in my stands,
Right.
right?
Right.
Everything had to come across here, across here, pretty much. I'm gonna say
Right.
here. So if I'm jabbing, it comes across here. If I'm doing this, it comes across here. If I'm doing this, everything comes across here. Everything comes across here. So if you ever want to stop a combination, boom, hit him dead in the chest. Got it?
Mm.
You look, as soon as he go to jab, boom. If you hit him dead in the chest, nothing else can come.
Mm.
It disrupts everything else. Now,
Mm.
you take that same thing and you put it to the head.
Mm.
You feel me? Head
Talk
coming
to it.
forward. Head coming forward. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's how my son was. Which was the ill shot in a way I never really see him do that. He throws a lead straight right hand. Can y'all still see me?
Yep.
Yeah. I still see
He
you.
throws a lead straight right hand. But what he did was kind of this way. Again, coming forward, right?
Right.
So as you're coming forward, credit to Boca Chica, hand down, coming forward, credit Boca Chica, boom, knocked him off his pivot. And it collapsed his leg and everything else, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's normal science. Great shot for Boca Chica, great timing for Boca Chica. All props to Boca Chica. But let's give props to the way my boy got up and responded to it. He never
Mm.
Yes, sir.
pussyfooted around. He never hesitated. He never backpedaled. He never did anything. He never held. He didn't come out holding the next round, hoping that, you know what I'm saying, hoping he could try to buy him some time. He was fine.
Right.
He won
Right.
every single minute of every single round that he was fighting besides when he got dropped. That's
Mm,
it.
mm,
And you
mm.
got people, oh, he's scared to do this, he's scared to do that. Now, the rematch with Boca Chica was set for June the 8th.
Uh-huh.
Cool, we accepted that. They accepted that. We was done. Giovanni had a fight coming up. Had already had a date coming up on May the 18th in San
Mm-hmm.
Diego. So
Mm-hmm.
they knew that we had already called out Giovanni Santillan, so they just gave us that offer. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to fight? Giovanni on that. We was like, hell yeah, we want to fight him. You talking, multiplication times more money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
easy. It's easy. It's an easy choice. And you
Mm-hmm.
talking? He's ranked higher, get you in a better position. I mean, it was just an easy decision.
Right, right. And plus you get to show like the corrections that you made.
You get
You
to you
know?
get to show the corrections you made. You get to
Yeah.
show again one of these things that Tim Bradley talking shit about is, but when is he gonna step up? When is he gonna this and when is he gonna that? Not speaking on the fact that he's not the one picking these fights. My son
Right.
didn't pick these fights.
Right.
We didn't say,
Right.
hey, we want to fight such. We didn't know these motherfuckers till they gave them to us.
Right.
We didn't know
Right.
one fighter they gave us except Quentin Roundle, who was undefeated, 13-0, and on the same level at the time. And we did not know him. He was on a YouTube channel calling us out. We had
Mm.
no clue who he was. That was,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at like, okay, this is a good undefeated fighter. He has some notoriety with some professional fighters who can give him
Right.
credit, or we thought would give him credit for being a regular contender, but they
Right.
didn't because of Tim Bradley ass.
Right.
Not
Right.
not paying attention to, okay, so y'all gonna criticize y'all gonna put everything on my boy, and you're not gonna put nothing on this other nigga. Like, come on, bro, what the fuck going on?
That's that one-sidedness, like you said, and he a pugilist of the sport and he a commentator, so he
You
can
feel me?
sway.
How you gonna be a pugilist and not know what the fuck you talking about? Like some of the stuff I heard him say, and I started to do this in person because I seen him in person too. So I started, we had an interview, we interviewed with him.
Uh-huh.
So some of the stuff he say, he would say it out of both sides of his mouth. He'll say it one way this way and say it the other way that way. Again,
Mm.
about somebody else.
Yeah.
Where he's young, he's only saying stuff. Well, god damn, my boy was 23 years old. He just turned 23. He just turned 23 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
tell the people he was learning on the job and he was when he was professional at 17 years old. You're not
Right.
gonna tell the people about that.
Mm.
Right.
He
Right.
wasn't fighting on TV then.
Right.
So I
Right.
mean, but again, man, it's all about the way they twist things, the way they want it to be and seeing or whatever.
That
But look, man,
narrative.
we looking past Tim Bradley ain't nobody to talk about. We looking past him. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
looking, we look
Yeah.
because that's what I want. That's what I want my son to fight, to be honest with you. I know this shit sound crazy, but I honestly want him to fight him because of all the criticism he giving. I want to say,
Right.
bro, come show him how it's done then.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
You see 40-year-old fighters, 45-year-old fighters come back all the time.
Right. Right.
Come show
Right.
us how it's done.
Right. Right.
And my
Right.
son, he sucks so bad. He's so sorry. Come show us that we can do it. It can even be an exhibition bout. Come
Right.
show us how it's done.
Right.
mm.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I mean? But hey, man, it is what it is. Like I said, when we get past Giovanni Santillan, man, that's gonna be a whole game changer by itself. It's on ESPN as a co-headliner for Navarrete, whatever.
Yeah.
So a lot of eyes will be on that. So that's
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We looking at he beat Rocha, so that's good. Rocha beat Blair
Yeah.
Cobbs, that's good.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
looking at that. Then after that, hopefully if anything is possible. I know Rocha and what's the name? AB is with Don King, but hopefully we can get some shit like that going. But
Right. Right.
right now we're not looking past Santiano. So right now we
Right.
trying to get Santiano out of there in
Right.
devastating fashion. We love the fact that Santiano is an inside fighter and he comes to fight and he does
Right.
not grab and hold. We love
Right.
that.
Mm.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean it's
You
it's
give
it's
old
right up our
Junior,
alley. It's what we want.
so old Junior can show another. He got another wrinkle to his game.
Absolutely.
I feel
Absolutely.
you. I feel you. That's old Travion Crawford over there in the corner, senior.
Oh, that Travion, what's up, boy? That's him down on the left down there.
Yeah, that's him right
Yeah, I
Yeah.
beside
saw
you.
somebody click in. I couldn't
Very,
see it.
very
What's up?
good.
What's up,
What
big
up with
dog?
y'all?
Yeah,
You got it, man.
yeah. And Brian Senior can say that. And you seen he gave us a little coaching for
I
free
like that.
there.
I like that. I like
And the
that.
reason that
It's
he
the
could
truth.
do that
Yeah.
the reason that he can do that because he turned pro in what 2003.
That's how you break up. That's how you break up any combination. If you got a combination fighter, time and beat speed. That's how you do it. If
That's
you want to
right.
break up any kind of combination, any kind of like, you just time it. Boom, hit
Yeah,
him dead in the middle. Throw his head
right.
right to the chest and watch what happens.
Yeah, and see
Keep disrupting that shit and watch what happens.
that's 21 years right there. He turned pro, y'all, in
Absolutely.
2003.
Shit, I've been around this shit since I was 15 years old, so
There
that's
you
really
go.
fucking 29 years.
There you go, baby. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
5'9",
29. Yeah, I got
100.
29 years of experience, man. I've been around this shit for a long time, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
hey
sir.
Brian. So when
Yeah.
did you know? When did you know Junior was ready? Like I heard of a story of Tank him sparring Tank at 16. You say
No,
Junior.
no, it was before that. Well, no, I can't say it was before I knew he was ready.
Yeah, like when you knew, like, yeah, he
Well,
can do
no,
this.
it wasn't necessarily a thing of him being ready. It was, like I said, it was about him learning on the job. The opportunity. I'm not sure if y'all remember, but a few years ago, I'm not sure, this on the amateur scene. On the amateur scene, like when I told you about him winning the nationals, right? The reason he didn't win more nationals is because at 16, the last ring signing, it was July 2000, July or August 2017. He was still 16 years old. He turned 17 in November. That was the last national that he won. After that national, Cameron Duncan called. Cameron Duncan had already called when he was 15.
Mm.
Asking about him, and I was like, man, my boy 15, he ain't studying this shit right now. So now he called back in November when it's like a day after he turned 17. I don't know, he wrote that shit down, put it in his calendar. I don't know, but he called back like a day or two after he turned 17, and he was like, hey, I'm just reaching back out to you. Like, yeah, nah, we want to do some more amateur. So what they did in the amateurs was they moved it. Whereas in back in the day, you could go open I'll say that year, the beginning of that year, you couldn't go open at 16 the year you turned 17 no more. Again, I'm not sure if y'all familiar with the rules. The way
Yeah.
amateur box was all back in my day was the year you turned 17, you turn open.
Mm.
That's the
Mm.
year you turn 17. The year. If you turn 17 on December the 31st that year, January the 31st that year, or January the 1st that year, your ass fighting open.
Mm.
I'm serious. That's how it was. You can look that up.
Yeah.
So that's how it was. Now, my son, we wanted to be open, but they changed the rules. They changed the rules to it was 18 or something like that. Or it was
Mm.
18, or you had to be 7. It was something crazy. So
Uh-huh.
now he turned 17. Cameron called us after he turned 17. I said, all right, well, let me check the rules, make sure everything good. We made a phone call to the gym, got the new rules. I think they changed them again. That's when all this elite shit came out. This was not
Mm.
around. Again, I've been around this shit 29 years. Trayvon dropped
Mm.
off. Trayvon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'll probably pop back. He'll pop back
He
in.
popped
I
back up.
wasn't. I wasn't around. I've been around this shit the whole time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's when the elite shit came out, right? So when the
Mm-hmm.
elite shit came out, that's when they was 18, 19, well, whatever. The elite, it was just back in the day, it was just novice and open. What no
Right.
fucking
Right.
elites? What that shit
Right.
went around. So now
Yeah.
they come out with elite shit. So now they said you can't go open until you turn 19. So
Mm.
he just turned 17. Now they're saying he can't do shit till he's 19. And that year was his slowest year ever because he likes to fight.
Right.
We used to go to all the fights, bro. We used to fight. We stayed fight. So we used to go to all the fights. He could go to all the fights or whatever. He just had to get club out. He could go to no tournaments or whatever the case may be. No more. So when they said this shit went to 19, we was like, fuck it, it's a no-brainer. And we like, we could pick whatever. He's like, yeah, man, yeah, we're gonna let y'all, you be in charge of it, and he can learn on the job. Fuck it. He told us about Terrence Crawford. He showed us how he built Terrence. He was building Jerron Boots Ennis at the time. He told us about even, so many people, man. He had so many people. Mikey
Mm.
Garcia, he had a lot of people. So
Mm.
anyway, he told us about all of them, and we looked at all their red like, damn, yeah, he got them somewhere. He got them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So we trusted what he said. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, he tried. Thing about him was he tried to do what he said, but everything it is what it is about that. I ain't gonna never speak ill on the dead, but he
Right.
tried to do what he tried to do, whatever, and then the rest of it was what it was. But he did help out. He did help out big time, majorly. So that's who got him all them fights in Mexico and everything else. So now he kept trying to get him with Top Rank, but he also
Mm.
had Boots and Brandon Lee with Showtime.
Mm.
So he was trying to move him over to Showtime. Now you see, B fought on a couple of Showtime cards, but
Right.
that's when the Tank shit happened the second time. B
Right.
Oh.
fucked up. B touched Tank up first time when he was 16 before he ever went pro. The
Uh.
second time he was 19, and he was already pro, and he was already fighting on Showtime. So
Right.
now, this last fight that he
That's when
fought
that
on,
bullshit happened, didn't it? That
I'm
bullshit
finna tell
started.
you.
Okay.
The
Okay.
last fight he fought on Showtime was when, yeah, February 21st. February 21st was when March the 15th was the fight. 14th or the 15th was the day of the fight that he fought on Showtime. That was right after the tank shit happened, February the 1st, 2021. I can tell you the
Mm,
whole goddamn time scale of the shit.
mm,
So what they did was they took his fight. He fought a guy 15-4, which was a very formidable TV fight on Showbox. Put a nigga 2-0 on. Put B the first fight. Knocked him out in the 5th round. Put him on the first fight. Tried to hide him. From that point on, they led us on. We was like unbeaten. That's why we didn't even fight for like a whole year. Because they kept lying. Saying, yeah, we gonna this, we gonna that. But the black ball was already put in with Showtime because of Tank.
Right.
The black ball was already in. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
wow, I caught that.
Uh-huh.
I caught that. I caught that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So they was like, yeah, no, they keep promising us fight. It was a year. They keep promising us fight, keep promising us fight, keep promising us fights, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it when they wouldn't do it. And that's what happened with Cameron Duncan. That's why that's how he fell off. Was I don't know if he just didn't, because he kept his guys in the same place. Like when he was dealing with Top Rank, he kept all his guys with Top Rank. When he was with Showtime, he kept all, like with the guy with Showtime. It was me and some other guys that he had, like 5 of us that he was dealing with Showtime too. But Brandon Lee and Boots was the only 2 that they really wanted. All right.
Mm.
So the rest of us fell off the weight side. So Cameron, I guess, because what happened was he just stopped answering the phone. So, and I guess he just one of the people that don't face the music, he just don't handle it. But that's how we even left Cameron in the first place. Damn, he just fucking vamoosed it. He just disappeared because he couldn't get shit going with Showtime.
Right. Okay.
So he let
Okay.
us out our
Hey,
contract.
Chuck, I'm gonna get you a question in too, Trey, while you're in here.
So that's why y'all left Showtime, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
What up, Trey? What you got?
Can he hear?
He must.
Can,
I heard his
can y'all
phone
hear me?
echo on or something.
Yeah, we hear you.
I
Oh,
guess
y'all just asking questions and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We just kicking it. This old senior giving us the backstop on everything, bringing us up to date.
Okay. Did y'all already ask what's next for Brian?
I
No, we
think
uh,
I.
haven't.
he
Well,
fighting.
Huh?
Can you hear me, Trey?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He fighting Giovanni Santillon on May the 18th in San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah,
What
it's supposed to, hey, matter of fact, you might can help me out. You probably can't, but you probably can.
what you need?
This the thing. Your uncle is the holdup. Your uncle got everything to do with what this fight is for. Seriously. They
Yeah.
What you
waiting on Pacquiao or Paco or whatever who with WBO. He's waiting on your uncle to decide what he want to do with the WBO belt. If he drops that belt, then this fight will
Y'all
be
fight
for the
for it?
title. Right.
wow, wow.
This
Okay.
will be a title fight. So they waiting to see. So they guessing that he probably will. I think somebody said somebody the date of April 25th. They don't want to take it from him. That's one thing. They
Yeah.
already said that they was like they like him so much, got so much respect on this. This is what I heard. They was like they
Yeah.
don't want to get on his bad side or whatever. So they don't want to strip him of the WBO belt, even though they know he's not going back to 147. They want to let him make his own decision. So they hoping he gonna make it by May the 18th, but that's what we waiting on. So if it's not for the WBO belt, it's gonna be for the WBO interim championship, which I guess when he drop it will probably be elevated to champ anyway. But
Oh,
hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I understand why he keeping them though. I understand why he keeping them for bargaining chips and everything else. So I understand how the game go. You know what I mean? But hopefully somebody will agree to fight him or whatever. And he can go on and get his shit set, and he can let them go and let us go on and play for the belt, play for his leftovers.
I'm a I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up.
yeah,
Don't worry
yeah.
about it. I
Okay.
got your inbox. I'm gonna
Y'all
hit
got
you
each
up.
other number? Y'all got each other.
Inbox. We inbox
Yeah,
before.
I'm a inbox him and get it. But I'm gonna
Okay.
talk to you. But I
Okay.
think it's really deciding on, cause I already know shit. Bud probably like one
Hey, don't give
shit
away the
one.
recipe, baby.
Bud looking Bud looking big as hell right now. Bud probably like 180 right now.
Yeah.
That nigga looking
He
solid
want
as
he
a
want
rock. I
Canelo,
know
but
he ain't
Canelo
letting
Canelo.
Canelo
nobody
don't
get
want
out
that
here.
smoke.
Huh?
He want Canelo, and Canelo don't want that smoke.
Man, Bud ain't. Hey, Bud and Spence. I remember they both said they ain't trying to go back to 147, but I don't know. It just really depends. But I really think it's depending on that Fondora shit, because he's supposed to be the first one in line. But I know if he definitely fight for that title, or if Fondora drop that title, because they got a couple of days, I know it for sure he gonna vacate that
I
belt.
can tell you now, I know Fondora people, and he leaning towards Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah,
leaning towards what, Earl.
no Zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, the rematch. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I did hear them say that too. Yeah, they did
yeah.
say
Yeah, no, I know his people. People. I just talked to him Friday. He leaning towards Zoo.
that.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
listen,
that's honorable though, for
It
sure.
listen.
is.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
It
sure.
I'm
is.
gonna tell
It
you
is.
about B Norman too.
Huh?
Senior be on them posts, and Senior don't like no type of punk business when it got to do with fighting. He be on it.
Hell
He
no.
be like, man, Tank need to fight, Devin need to fight.
Everybody need to fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
Senior be on it.
Hey, serious question, bro. Y'all think Ryan playing possum, dog?
He is playing possum.
I
I
Yeah.
think
know that
he
for a
is.
fact
He
too.
been doing it the whole
I
time.
think he is. I think
No,
I think he playing
listen
possum.
to me. Listen to me. I know for a 1000% fact he playing possum.
Mm,
Mm.
mm.
He been doing it. But he fucked up. He was what he was doing was he was trying to keep, you know how you had World Star and shit, posting him and had him everywhere. He was everywhere. He
Right.
was trying to keep interest in the fight and everything else, but it backfired on him because he played because the shit he looks crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he
yeah,
took it a step too far with all that children shit and all that old shit. He took it too far
Yeah.
yeah,
with all that.
Yeah.
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 But I'm telling you firsthand, he was taking the fight seriously. He was training his ass off. He wasn't doing none of that shit he was saying he was doing. He was fucking training his ass off.
Right.
Right. Right. And that come from inside. That's inside, y'all.
I'm telling you.
It's,
I'm telling you
yeah.
what happened. Yeah, but the shit, I think it backfired though.
What you
Yeah.
think? What you think? What's next for Spence?
That's a good one. I have no fucking clue. I know he not with Derek no more.
Yeah, I remember
So that
because
is for sure. That is
I
for
That's
was
for
sure.
sure. That's for sure. That's for absolute sure.
Mm, mm, mm.
yeah because I asked Bud did he really leave him, and he was like, shit, I think so. That's what's on the damn thing. So shit.
What's on the thing? What you talking about?
I think I think talking about Spence and Derek, but I don't know, man. I think they reunite like,
No,
but
they not. They
shit,
not.
you just never know.
I don't believe they will no
Shit,
time
you just
soon. I don't
never
believe they
know.
will right now.
Well, you
Mm.
know, Earl got a habit, man. When he cut you off, he cut you off, man.
It wasn't Errol. Daryl cut Errol off.
Mm.
Don't get it twisted.
Mm.
Errol did not cut Derek off. Derek cut
I
Errol off.
stand
Can you
corrected.
speak on that? Can you speak on it or no?
I can speak on it. Shit is out there now. He was shorting him. He was shorting him the whole time. He wasn't giving him from the beginning. He was like, you can call it short. You can let's talk about honorable shit. Let me just like we can all agree that like we just for example about honorable shit. We can all agree that what Fundura doing and giving Zoo the rematch is honorable, right? We can agree with
Yes, sir.
that.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right, that's honorable. Okay. So what happened is somebody, we ain't gonna say who, we got some suspicion on who. Somebody told Errol Spence to, this is from a lot from years ago. Somebody been telling Errol Spence to give Derrick James only 10% of the guarantee of his money on all of his purses. This goes back some years. This did
Mm.
not just start.
Mm.
Only the
Mm.
guarantee. So he wasn't giving, and they didn't have a contract. They didn't have a contract, so it was all word of mouth.
Mm.
It was all word of mouth. So he was paying him based on what the 10% of what the contract says, and none of the pay-per-views. None of it. So, example, what that means. Let's break that down to what that means.
You break
That
it down,
means in the
senior.
Terrence Crawford fight, if let's say Errol got 25 million or whatever they're saying he got, I
Mm-hmm.
think the guarantee was 3 million. Let's say Derrick James didn't even get $1 million. He got 300,000.
Oh. Mm, mm, mm.
That's speculating the numbers. I don't know the real numbers, but those
Right.
are the numbers I heard.
Right. That's hypothetical.
So
That's
basically,
yeah,
since
no,
he
no, no,
need,
no, no. That's
No,
no, no. Listen,
the
listen.
number, the
Not
number is hypothetical. What
yes.
the?
The numbers are
Yeah.
hypothetical. The what happened is guaranteed. The numbers are
Gotcha.
hypothetical.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So I
damn,
mean, again, that's not honorable. So I'm looking at the way I see it. I'm looking at I'm looking at like, damn, bro, that's your people who it's like you and him together. Y'all go to this entity, which is Showtime or Al Heyman, whoever the fuck it is y'all go to, and you let a motherfucker divide y'all and tell you how to fuck your partner. That's fucked up.
Mm, mm.
And
Yeah.
that's what's going on. So I think it was well, I don't think it was Derek that they got to get some straightening before he comes
Right.
back, which is why I don't believe that it's gonna happen no time soon. Because can you see a man paying you back pay like that? Can you
Woo.
see that man paying him back pay like that if he didn't want to pay him in the first place?
And that's
Mm.
every man. That's 29 fights.
You feel me? Nah,
Oof.
I don't think it was that many. I don't think it was that many. It's been. I think I'm gonna say it's been back. I'm gonna say going back about 5, 6 years.
Oh, that's all the money fights though. If you
You
really
see,
look at it.
exactly. Definitely all the money fights. Definitely all the money fights. All of the
Oh,
money fights.
We talking some M's.
that's
Yes,
tough.
yes.
That's
That's
tough.
a lawsuit. Y'all can look. I mean, y'all can look that up. That lawsuit is out there. Look that up.
Oh,
So basically, Derek
oh.
James fought a lawsuit.
Yes, look it up.
I
I
heard
did not
that.
know. I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's why I say I can talk about it because it's out there. I knew about it a long time ago, but I couldn't talk about it because it went out there. But now it's out there.
Right,
Oh,
right, right, right. It was
wait.
in the circle, but it wasn't out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it was out there. But what's killing me is how people, they keep saying that Errol left. He did not leave that man. He didn't leave
Mm,
Derrick James. People saying that because he got beat up, and everybody want to blame the coach. You know what I'm
right.
Yeah.
saying? And to some degree, because of the style. Like I was just giving y'all, I didn't know Terrence was gonna fight like he fought. Due to the style, I can see why people would say that. But I think they also need to give him a chance to fix the shit. Okay, it happened. He couldn't foresee it happening. Nobody knew. Terrence got so many levels to him. He got so many levels to him when it comes to boxing and so many styles he gonna do. You don't know what the fuck he gonna do. So you can't
Did,
really,
did
you
you
know
go
what
to
I'm
the fight?
saying? You can't really fault him for that.
Was you at
Right.
the fight?
Me, yeah, I was there. I was there.
Man, it sounded like he was getting hit with gunshots,
You
dog.
know what's crazy, dog? I was down low. Where was you at? Where was you sitting at?
I was like right in Bud corner, like right on the right
So
behind
you can
Bud
see right there.
corner.
Then you saw everything.
Yeah.
All right. So where I was at, I was on the other side of where. Boom, boom. Nope, I was on y'all side, but I was back some rows. I was down
Yeah.
there on the floor with everybody, but I was back some rows. Right. The further
Yeah.
you go back, I was probably back by 7 rows. The further you go back rows, you got everybody standing up.
Just let me out right
So I couldn't see shit. Right. I could
here.
see the ring because the ring is a little higher. I could see the rings, but I'm looking through the ropes. So watching it like that was some bullshit. So what I ended up doing was leaning back in my seat watching the jumbotron.
Oh,
So I
okay.
watched the
Yeah.
whole fight on. Listen, hold on, I'm gonna tell you the whole story now. I watched the whole fight on the jumbotron, so I saw what everybody saw at home. Because me looking through the ropes wasn't doing this shit no justice. So I saw what everybody was looking at home. Now check it out. I'm thinking I saw another fight. I'm thinking what everybody's saying about, man, Errol looked weak. He looked this, he looked that, blah, blah, blah. I go home and I YouTube the shit because I'm so mad that fucking Showtime don't show the shit again when you pay for it. Because I
Right,
bought it at home so my sons and everybody else could see that shit.
right.
But I couldn't see it. A motherfucker was in the audience in YouTube. He was up high. He didn't have it had no sound, no commentators, nothing but raw live action. Matter of fact, Showtime them took it down. Nothing but raw live action. Bruh, when I tell you
Hey,
Arrow
where
was
Bud at?
working. You heard I said Arrow was working, bro. He was trying.
I'm walking
He
in this
was
nigga
did
room
you
right
see he
now.
was
Y'all
trying,
about
but
to
he
see
tried
something.
his hardest.
Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing everybody was thinking. Like, man, he looked weak. He looked this, he looked that. Man, when I watched that dude video, Arrow was trying. He just Bud was like 3 steps ahead of him, bro. He just couldn't fuck
yeah,
with him.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was trying. That's why you ain't heard me say shit. You ain't
yeah.
heard me say nothing in no group. I came back. I
Yeah,
paid the money
we know you was team EJ on that one. So we
all day. I came back. I paid the money. Listen, I paid. I think what I lost on that one. I think I lost 11 or 12. I lost 17 on the tank fight because I better get tank in.
which fight you put against Nick on?
I lost 17 on tank fight because I thought I wanted to ride and knock
That
his
nigga,
ass out. Then I
that
lost.
nigga,
I lost 11 or 12 on Arrow because everybody was scared to bet. I would have lost everything on Arrow
that
because
nigga
everybody was
Bud over
scared to
here
bet me.
cussing out one of the kids, so I'm gonna let him be.
Who?
You
Bud getting
froze
Oh,
up,
he
on
Trey.
talking to somebody else.
Bud getting on one
Oh,
of his little
like that
his
Bud is.
godson.
Uh, oh,
But
yeah.
hey,
Your
Hey, but
friend.
yeah. Now I would have bet the house, but thank God everybody was scared. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was scared
Yeah,
to bet. So,
yeah.
and I'm
I
glad
got.
about that shit because I would have lost everything,
I was
man.
one of them commenting when you said I put the house up. What you betting, Drake? What you betting?
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. I know not what I do, man. Hindsight 2020. What the fuck can I say, man? I didn't know. I
Hey,
didn't know,
but
bro.
but the shoe could have been on the other foot though, B. You know?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean,
yeah.
again, y'all seen more Terrence fights. Y'all knew how he fight. Y'all knew his skill set better than I
Yeah.
knew his skill set. I only knew
Right.
what I knew, and
Right.
I thought he was gonna fight a certain way, and I just didn't think he could be Spence fighting the way I thought he was gonna fight. He came back. He didn't
Hey
fight that
Drake,
way at
have y'all
all. He
ever seen the
just
gym?
Right. Right.
what you
Right.
say, dog?
Have y'all ever seen the gym?
To my y'all gym, B&B.
You froze
Yeah.
up, Trey.
Yeah. I seen it on YouTube and shit, not in person.
Oh yeah. I'm in this motherfucker right now.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Hey B, so look, check
Bo
this
making
out.
them somewhere in here. Bud
Tell him I
in
said
the
what up,
room.
man. I talked to Bo
It's
Mac
a
at the
wrestling
last
room
fight.
right here.
Yeah. What was you saying, Goon?
Oh, I was saying
Yeah, they
I
got a
was
little
gonna
wrestling
ask
room
him,
in here too.
what's your Mount Rushmore of boxing? If you could like give us like your top five, what would be
What you
your
mean, athletes or fight? What we doing?
no, I'm talking about fighters, boxing. Boxing.
Okay, well, first of all, it's more than just boxing because the reason I fought never fought in the first place was Mike Tyson.
Mm,
Mike Tyson versus Michael Spence. So he gonna be number one for me always. And that's like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna get number one spot on their own set on their own anyway, just because of that. Outside of him, I'm gonna give it to Ali for the pretty much the same reason he get his own spot just because of who the fuck he is. Ali outside of that. Now
right.
we go to skill set. It's gonna be between it's gonna be between two people. It's gonna be Roy and it's gonna be Mayweather.
Mm,
So it's gonna be so let's say they got Tyson, Ali, not in no particular order. Like I said, Tyson and Ali stand alone for their own reasons. Then skill set, you got Roy, you got Mayweather. Skill set, shit, Sweet Pea.
mm.
So I'm gonna give another five. So Roy Mayweather, Sweet Pea. Who the fuck else had major skill?
You
I
at
love
four.
Marvin Hagler's style, but I think you would have got roasted by certain people, certain boxers later on. But I love Marvin Hagler too. Sugar Ray, I like Sugar Ray style. He can go right up in that era. That's about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so
Okay.
that golden age.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Got
Yeah.
you.
Hey, wait. I call that the last of the Mohicans because that's when motherfuckers got soft and pussy fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they was thumping in.
They was thumping it all. Hey, every fight they had back then would have been fight of the year in these days. Any fight you
Yeah.
name, you can even take what's his name? My man with the shakes. Not calling the shakes, but my man, my coach, Roach, Freddie Roach. You even
Oh
take
yeah.
Freddie Roach. You ever seen Freddie Roach fight?
But he used to
No.
bang back in the day, bro. Yeah.
No.
Man, that motherfucker used to go at it, boy.
That he used to fight, man.
I
But
remember
that motherfucker used to fight.
I remember I was a little kid coming up. I'm 41 now, and I was a little kid, and ABC Wide World of Sports used to come
Oh, I used
on
to love it.
Saturday,
I used
and
to
it come
love
on at noon, and everybody used to fight. Man, Livingstone Bramble was on there.
Man,
I
they
mean,
fought, man.
they fought.
Julian Jackson, man, it was a
Oh,
whole different era back then.
And my
that's
and my favorite fighter, one of my favorites is Terry Norris.
Oh yeah,
terrible.
a
Woo!
terrible Terry Norris. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites right there. Well, B, I don't got no more questions for you. You can hang out or whatever you want to do. But I just had to commend you as a father, man,
Oh
for
man, I
coming on
appreciate
here.
you, man. I appreciate you, man. If
Yeah,
you tell him, man, May the 18th, man, y'all check us out, man. It's on ESPN, Navarrete, undercard, co-main event, or whatever,
yeah,
co-feature, whatever.
yeah. And where can they
Um,
follow you and your son at? Oh, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
oh no, we good. My
Yeah,
son is official B. Norman. I think that's on Instagram and everything else. I'm not sure what he is and everything else,
yeah.
but official B. Norman. Me, just Brian Norman Towing. BrianNormanTowing
Uh-huh.
or whatever. Man, but yeah, just check us out, man.
And and that's another thing. B Norman Sr. is an entrepreneur, y'all. So if y'all in that Atlanta, Georgia area, or around that area and y'all need something in a
Hey,
car or
call me,
something,
man. I might pull up personally.
there you go.
in the Stockbridge, Ellenwood
So
area
he
for
got his
sure.
All
own.
day. I
He,
might pull up personally.
he
Shit.
got
I
his
wish
own
I
tour
known that, man. I
business,
just
y'all.
moved from there, bro.
Oh
I wish
yeah.
Yeah,
I
Oh yeah.
known that,
Yeah.
man.
yeah. So
Dang.
he's an entrepreneur, and I seen all them new records he got.
Hey
So
man,
he,
I gotta man. Hey,
yes, sir. And he got
hey,
that Chevelle
I'm gonna
too.
get with y'all in a second, man.
All right, big
These
dog. Be safe,
badass,
man. Ted, boy, I said
these
what up, and
badass
Ted, bro,
Crawford
man, I
kids
said
getting
what's
in
up.
my car.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know. Shit, I got these badass Crawford kids getting in my car, so I gotta go.
Hey, and then hit me on that other thing.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
gonna hit you in a second.
Okay.
Huh?
All right.
Okay.
I bet.
Yeah. Big
All
man,
right.
it's always a pleasure, man, talking to you, man. And Goon, you got some?
Oh no, man. I was just gonna say, man, definitely shout out to you and your team, man. And you know, good luck in the fights coming up and everything ahead, man. Just keep punching, bro. I like
Hey,
what
go. I
y'all
need you to do me a favor. Do me a favor. Did you see my? I need you to go to my. I need you to go to my Facebook real quick.
Okay. Let me see.
Who Gooner?
Go. He hear me.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm
I
fine. I'm
want you to
fine.
go to the Sun post.
Hold on one second.
Hold on.
and yo, and this is the sacrifice that a father makes. So you got to believe in your son
Oh
and
yeah, you gotta
believe in
believe, man.
yourself.
So I'm on your
You,
page right now.
you
All right,
know.
scroll up till you see a sun.
So you see
You
a
see it
son?
like probably three posts down, two posts down.
Oh, I seen
Okay, I
that.
see.
You see that shit, motherfucker? That's done with a Samsung Galaxy S23. Hey,
Hey, you know what,
an
bro?
iPhone, an
You ain't
iPhone
nothing
could
for that.
never.
You ain't nothing for that right there.
Hey, an iPhone could never. You hear me? Do you see that shit?
He was saving that one for me, Dream.
Right? Do you see that shit, bro?
you
An
see,
iPhone could never do that.
you see.
Unbelievable.
You
You
see that shit, bro?
American.
I asked,
You
look, my people told me, they said, I asked them, did they see it? They was like, no, they was like, I was watching on CNN. So I say, let me ask you this. How did CNN look? And then they told me, I said, do me a favor, go look at my page. I showed them, they was like, it look about the same. Motherfucker, an iPhone can never show me the views of the iPhone getting that close to the motherfucking sun and the moon.
Hey man.
Hey,
Hey man. Hey, I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one.
All
I'm gonna give
right.
you that
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Joseph
Y'all boy.
Bailey and Pete Puritan, we see you, baby.
one. Detroit
Yeah,
in the
man. Y'all check us out, man. May the 18th, man. It's coming out party, man. We're gonna make it do what
Once
it do, man. I
again,
promise you that.
Senior, tell them when it is, who you fighting, the time and the place.
Giovanni Santillon, 32-0. I think 17 knockouts, San Diego, California. My boy, 25-0, 19 knockouts, battle of the undefeated, battle of the old school events. Well, I ain't gonna call it that old school. He 32. He ain't old school to me. Battle
Right.
of the last generation against his generation, 32 years old against 23-year-old kid, man. We coming up, we going for the gusto, man. We on the B side, we taking chances out here because, hey, as you know, Dreek, I like fights. You feel what
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
sir.
saying? We
Yes.
don't duck nobody. We don't duck no smoke. I don't give a shit
Right.
whether it's in a sparring gym. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
What we doing? I do not duck smoke because I don't talk shit if I can't back it up.
Okay.
I
That's
like
true.
to back up every fucking thing I drink. You know that.
That's right. That's right.
If I say some
That's
shit,
right.
I mean some shit. If I
That's
don't
right.
mean it, I won't say it. I promise
That's
you.
right.
Just like the reason I don't say shit in the group no more about Errol Spence because I
Yeah.
can't stand on it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't I can't talk shit I can't stand on. You feel what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
I'm
Real
a
guy
very
right here.
proud.
He
I'm a very
official.
prideful person, and
Yeah.
shit. If my pride get wounded, I'm wounded.
Yeah.
So I do whatever I can to make sure that shit ain't wounded. And we finna goddamn show the world, man. We finna show Tim Bradley punk ass, man, and we finna make this shit do what it do, man.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
make
Fighting with a
certain I let
purpose.
LeBron know to tune in also, man. King James,
Hey,
go make sure to
watch this
tune.
though. Watch this though. I don't even cap my boy Pocket, but I'm gonna say this. My billionaire boy Michael Jordan at the house just got there smoking a big ass cigar, probably,
Oh,
playing golf and
every
shit. You know
time
what
we
I'm saying?
start talking about
But Hey, and if y'all don't know, they go at it all the time about
All the
LeBron and
time,
Mike
baby,
Jordan.
all the time. This
You know,
motherfucker's obsessed with androids and Michael Jordan.
yeah.
I'm gonna get this nigga. Look, I'm gonna get this nigga a Michael Jordan collection kit and the Android whole starting five lineup. I'm gonna get them all up for
Hey
Christmas.
man, y'all gotta give Brian his credit, man. I keep telling y'all Kareem the GOAT, man, but they don't want to listen. I can't let y'all do LeBron like that, bro.
Man.
All right,
Hey
man. Y'all
man,
boys
thank
be
you for
easy, man.
coming
Y'all
on,
hold it
man.
down,
Hey,
man.
you too. Thank you
Hey,
again,
hey, do me a
Senior.
favor. Send me the link to what this on for real quick.
I
I
will.
got
I will. I
Okay, I'm
will.
gonna holler at y'all,
And
man.
I pass that
I
number
just got
too,
on your
because
son's thing
Travion
too.
be forgetting.
Okay. All right,
So I
appreciate me,
pass you the
dog.
number. Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep. Much love and respect,
All
man.
right, love and respect, man.
See y'all
Okay.
soon.
All right.
All right.
Hey man, thank everybody that tuned in today, man. We had a good show. Drake, you got anything to close out?
Man, I thought it was a good show, man. Thanks to B Norman Senior, man, for taking the time out, man, in their busy schedule to come by and just kick the conversation with us. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even an interview; it was like a conversation. So
Like we kicking it for
we
sure.
had a conversation with B Senior, man, Brian Norman Senior, man. His son is Brian Norman Jr. He'll be fighting pretty soon. Just stay
Next
on our
month on the
channel.
18th.
We gonna update you. When is it?
Next month on the 18th, May 18th.
May 18th. Santiago, what is it?
Santiago, I think it says Santiago. So I gotta
Yeah,
go break
yeah,
them down. We
yeah,
gotta go break that fight down, Drake. We're gonna have to break
yeah,
that fight down.
yeah. We got to break that down. So we gonna, man, we gonna get together, man, and it's yep, Giovanni Satina, whatever. So he
Santiago.
fighting Giovanni next week, May 18th, and hopefully we'll see y'all there, man. And thank y'all for tuning in again. I can't speak for Goon. Goon can speak for itself. Go ahead, Goon.
Oh man, that was everything in a nutshell, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I told y'all we coming back and we gonna be here more often. So just fuck with us for a bit. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends though. We up out of here.